Back to the booth, Vine 1. Salute. I'm a rapper with guns, cock loaded, aim ready to shoot. Moneybag soldier. What's Papa Records, DCO Fella? Dedicated to reefer, codeine got me leaning. High acquainted with strippers, I'm like they personal genie. When it rain, it pours. Money train on whores. Assault rifles for breakfast. Feed off pain and war. My stomach touching my backbone. You niggas hate that I'm back home. Run up on me, get back door. My shooter running out the back door. On my knuckles, I'm a beast, boy. When it's time to eat, pay for keeps, boy. At the dinner table with my knife, my fork, finna cut up a rapper and feast, boy. No peace, boy, when your whole life illegal. Nobody safe in my city, where they strap up to come see them. For them breadcrumbs, I die over whoever diss my struggle. I came up on paper food stamps, so I go and shout out to my mother. My hunger pain run deep. If I starve, you gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it how I live with no sleep. My hunger pain run deep. If I starve, you gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it how I live with no sleep. I gotta get it how I live. I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in minds. I gotta get it how I live. I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in minds. Because I'm hungry, a soldier gotta eat. I'm always on my grind, so I always play for keeps. I'm starving, and all I want is beef. I want to stove cut up the fire, so I'm 400 degrees. I'm a high boy on the block, boy. Strapped up with double Glocks, boy. That boy killer like pop, boy. That train to Paris won't stop, boy. From the murder mint where they murder nigga. Won't beef the nigga, come serve nigga. My goons bang with no words, nigga. All pit bulls in my herd, nigga. Woo! Life on the edge, bet I never fall. I won't. Got them screaming, they can't see me. Oh, who else involved? Off the leash, true flesh and bones, boy. I'm dog. They call me Thriller, but it's Skrilla. He was left with y'all. I ain't playing, I'm the man. For that green, I go ham. Call me Sam, yes I am. When I'm starving, I'm like Marvin at the bar strap with my steel. Then I barbecue you chickens after I heat up my grill. Because my hunger pain run deep. If I starve, you gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it how I live with no sleep. My hunger pain run deep. If I starve, you gon' bleed. From daylight till nightfall, get it how I live with no sleep. I gotta get it how I live. I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in minds. I gotta get it how I live. I gotta eat to survive. Starvation got me wanna kill all you rappers in minds. Because I'm hungry, a soldier gotta eat. I'm always on my grind, so I always play for keeps. I'm starving, and all I want is beef. Turn on the stove, cut up the fire, so I'm 400 degrees.
This is Street Bound Production.
Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. in the club, making moves with thugs, fucking hoes, killing shows, blazing blunts of bud. Jay Gutter with profit and it's on in this bitch. On some club shit, on the flow, up on this bitch. She wants my dick, wants to trick her, does she just want my chips? I'm a hit, I'm a quit and never call a bitch. I'm a G from the deep Southwest bred soldier, take it back to rap a lot, so hit and Peter roll. You get wild in this bitch, throw your hoods in the sky. Find a hoe on the floor and pull the bitch to the side. Tell that girl that you feelin', she's the only one. Now it's back to the telly, time to have some fun. Wake up in the morning, sober up and then jet. Never call a hoe, let's get some more, I bet. A natural born hustler, keep my pockets on swole. All my thugs show me love, you know how we roll. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang.
Verse number 2, I'm doing the damn thing. Got home quick, licking pussy, getting brain. These girls just love me, they love how I look. And if you don't know, baby, better read the book. Cause I'm taking all ages and I'm taking all names. Diamond and baby, the chicks do they thing. I got you feeling good, you got me feeling bright. And now you blowing kisses every time I ride by. But you know the deal, you at least number 2. Wanna be one, then show me what it do. 1-on-1, baby, it's a solo ride. Chick getting naked, ass and titties looking nice. Let me hit that right from the back. Don't make me ask, girl, you know how to act. Legs wrapped around, she got me about to come. Anytime, any place, girl, just hit me up.
Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang, let it bang. Rolling deep up in the club, let it bang.
Chamber to the fofo. Gave mommy a kiss and a hug and I'm out the door. Hustle non-stop on the block where niggas get shot. Murder block where nobody calls the cops. In California, I am noble boss outside in the Boshies. Ain't shit showered, shaved in a week. On a paper chase for the green. F for freak, hustle for a week with no sleep. At the end of the week, for homies go in on the G. 2 L codes and 2 M16s. Born hustle, my reality. Got bills to pay, lawyer in the crooked police. Not only that, child support keep harassing me. Taking half of my royalties. Why I must body a beat and pistol whip at 16. After this money life, I'm pretty sure my fingers gon' turn green.
I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I've been working on a bottle.
I don't wanna go to prison, but all I know is the monkey old looking 9 to 5, just to put me a lot. I got a lot of diamonds, but I'm only trusting my Glock. Cause I know when it comes down to it, my ego gon' rock. I do a lot of hustling, but I ain't know how to stop. They say I'm going to prison if I keep fucking with that bop. But I can't get it on the five, cause I'm from the murder spot. Deranged juvenile with intent to murder charge. I got a lot of bitches, I make a lot of money. Got government on, cause I'm making all they make me. Because they say they your friends, but they be acting funny. Only fucking with you, is you stacking them hundreds. So I'm watching my rear view, for the cops catching the flipping. Feds watching me, they send me up to prison. Can't get a 9 to 5, so I gotta make a living. So fuck the cops, cause I'm on a mission.
I don't wanna go to prison, but I can work without a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I can work without a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison, but I can work without a bottle. I don't wanna go to prison. I don't wanna go to prison.
How you feeling, homie? Feeling like you look? You call yourself fly, better take another look. Broken mirror got your point of view fucked up. Niggas ain't eating, so you try to rob a lunch truck. Your boy flow's sick, I think I need some Theraflu. Why you hopping in and out of bitches, baby kangaroo? Showing love to my peoples all day. Rest in peace, Al Buckner, he was repping out the A. Okay, that's how I feel, man, that's really how I feel. 33, trying to get about 30 mil. That's all I need, anymore is in excess. Higher tax bracket, and I gotta deal with death threats. You chicken neck, cause you love how I ride the beat. Young as pop lock and take it back to Beach Street. It's so sweet, diabetic insulin flow. It's the new model, but you still saying YOLO. Oh, posing for a photo, you already know though. You only live fly, that's the motto, better follow. Think about it, a day, a day, a day. Kari's mine in your mouth, show respect when you say. Think about it, a day, a day, a day. Can't see you cause my future in your way. Real nigga, what's up? Point. Game in the fourth quarter. Big salute, Mac Dre in the 40 water. Go high fee, San Fran by the bay, but I can't lie, I gotta represent the day. What? 10 Ohio, Midwest red, Tri-Wood, Ram horns, white, black, grand, red. I'm doing this for the ones who deserve it. When I sneak attack, this'll be your diversion. And I ain't even gotta hit you with the dirty version. If I get my point across, I'ma leave y'all niggas hurting. Call a coroner. It's been a homicide, killing all these whack rappers, eagles and their pride. Yeah, you probably thinking that I'm feeling myself. Well, your girl says she love it. Are you asking yourself? Do you do it for the money? Do you do it for your health? Better think quick, homie, it might be your last breath.
Yes, I. Northwest 808 Connects. Blessed Coast Mixtape. Coming to you live from the highest state. From the high, naturally from the high. Smoke with the best of them. Light it up. Put the heaters on. It's a cold Northwest, Blessed Coast, chilling with the best, yo. Live in stereo monotone. You're feeling the fine. Divine wine coming in the rhymes. Never defeated, never been beaten. Always stay heated, just like leather warm seats. Up in Beamers and Mercedes. Chilling with them high-nosed ladies. Hot maka, girl, act like you know what a shaka is. Shout out to the Bay Thiz. Rest in peace to Dre. Big ups to Dr. Dre for giving me these words to say. Over bass lines in his headphones. Feeling so cool. Now I'm finally home in the Emerald City. Green Emerald City. Live in the sea. Live in Seattle. Live in Seattle. Home of the Seahawks and the Space Needs.
Yeah, and I'm chillin' on the north side. Got a bitch, I be chillin' up in Shoreline. And my bitch short fine though. Young nigga make these bitches form a line though. Flashy, I ain't trippin', nigga. Hit a nigga with the weapon, I ain't slippin', nigga. And I'm tryna use better words. Young nigga, I'm just trying to use better words.
Northwest, blessed to the blessed coast, beautiful Northwest. Beautiful as girls are looking so beautiful, yo. Tight jeans, Titans, brown boots, bright. Soul inside that makes them smile so lively, like beautiful queens in the Northwest. Earth mommies, that's how I profess. Without professing, it's going out to the Northwest section and the 808, y'all. Live and direct, it's the 808 connector. Taste the sweet nectar from the space nectar. Coming through your bass lines, bumping in them Jeeps in the heat in the Northwest.
It's like the wild, wild west. More views in the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. How can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the wild, wild west. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. Yeah. I can make you famous like the wild, wild west. Love that track. You can find that on Tales from the motherfucking Gutter on Gutter TV, the Hood Smokers Podcast. Welcome everybody in the motherfucking chat. We started a little early today because my mother. Shout out to Southwest World for setting me up. You know what I'm saying? And that's the engineer. He's the man behind the scenes. You don't really see him too much. He might pop in, pop out. You know what I'm saying? But he dipped to a party. You know, I could be out there partying too, but nah. I'm here partying with my hood smokers, with y'all tonight. Banging dope ass motherfucking hip hop, celebrating a whole bunch of shit. We got ComNet tonight. And get this off here. We got a lot of shit to talk about. What up, though, everybody? First, let me get this out the way. This is the Hood Smokers Podcast. You are now tuned in. We go live every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night. We had a live show last night. Went 4 hours. I'm a little hoarse. I think I lost my voice trying to talk over people. Oh, where am I? Here I am. Trying to talk over people. If you missed last night's episode, man, go back and check it out. We had a serious fucking debate on what it is, I'm telling you. Plus, Antichrist was in the building the whole night. It was just a live show all in around. It was a very good podcast. And we're the fastest growing motherfucking underground hip hop podcast in the motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? Fastest growing. I don't say we the number one, because I know there's motherfuckers with all these subscribers. There's motherfuckers with all this shit. But we the fastest growing. We moving so fast, I'm trying to keep up, man. I'm trying to keep up. That's why I got a beast-ass team, you know what I'm saying? Put together, we got a dope-ass squad. Shout out to the ΓΞ Gang. Shout out My Time Enterprise. Shout out to DG Clip Comic. I see you in the comments. What up, though, everybody tuning in? I seen that, Lorenzo. What up, though, wifey, Southwest CC? I love you, baby. Serenity, what up, though? Yo, Burley D to G to Ghost. What up, though, family? Yo, Lorenzo, I see what you put. I know all about American Jewelry and Pawn over there on motherfucking Greenfield at 8 Mile. You know what I'm saying? Right there on the corner. I used to go there before they had a TV show. You can buy dope-ass guns, a lot of shit. But yeah, the Hood Smokers Podcast, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that subscribe button, hit like, share, man. And to support, we take donations, you know what I'm saying? You can donate to the movement to keep us going, to keep us growing. You know what I'm saying? It's that you can send via PayPal, the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com, and send your music there too. We'll play it. We support the underground. Make sure you check out. Shout out to my homie Trey Pound Chop, motherfucker. We got him coming up real soon in April. I'm gonna let y'all know when the flyer's out. But it's Medical Records and DJ Dankish presents the 14th annual 420 Smokeaholic Show, Friday, April 15th, co-hosted by my dog Bobby Doe and Kane Loke, featuring my dog Bake Loke and Nada, Zitro, Bird, and G and DJ D, Daniel Dahmer, Valo, Chop Shop, Trouble Minds, and Lincoln, IDs illegal, my dog, $10 at the door, 8 p.m. at Simon's After Dark in Allen Park, Michigan. It's gonna be a motherfucking dope-ass motherfucking track, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, one like, just smash that like button and shit. Subscribe, you can support just by hitting like. Subscribing, sharing,
telling a friend. You can support the Hood Smokers Podcast. And it's, like I said, it's more than music. It's not just music. Yeah, we do it for the hip-hop, but we do it for the hood. And like I always say in the famous words of the Ghetto Boys, the world is a ghetto. Well, we do it for the hood, because the world is the hood. You know what I'm saying? The whole hood. We do it for Earth. You know what I'm saying? We repping Earth in this bitch. Yeah, I got the D hat on. But comic out there in motherfucking Canada. Much love to Canada. Much love to everybody. We got Florida in the house tonight. Motherfucking KiLLA YAK in this bitch. But we going to talk about that later. Man, what the hell, man? You know what else we got now? Saturday Night's ComNet. Networking with Comic. That'll be on tonight after we're done chopping it up with KiLLA YAK. About 10:30 p.m., you know what I'm saying? And yo, get ready, man. We've been patiently waiting. Motherfucking the other side of 8 Mile. Featuring Quan the Don, Joe Torre, shout out Alki. Shout out everybody who had any yo, man. God damn it. Man, I'm fucking high too. I've been smoking all day, man. Please excuse me. Please excuse me if I'm trying to get amped and yell for y'all and get hyped, but it's just not there. You know when you rock a show and do a live hour-long set on stage, and then you know how you feel the next day after a show. Well, that's how I'm feeling, man. This podcast shit's real, for real, for real. Yeah, send your tracks now for the Hot 3 on the Hood Smokers Podcast live every day. Shout out to L-Dog, man. Yeah, he's donated that. He's part of the Hood Smokers Podcast. See, we ain't all artists, man. That's what we all artists, but we artists in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are growers. Some of us are smokers. Some of us are MCs. Some of us are just Gs. Some of us are business owners. Nah, I'm starting to flow. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's in my blood. What can I do? It's in my blood. Smoking blunts, drinking 40s to the suds, and fucking with these thugs. Bitch, it's in my blood, motherfucker. Yeah, the Hood Smokers Podcast. You can get at us. There's the motherfucking email at the Hood Smokers. Make sure you put podcast at gmail.com, man. Send your money, send your track, send all that good shit. You know, send it. Come on, send it. Detroit's on the move, transportation. Shout out to Drake Kelly and shit. Detroit and this motherfucker. If you stuck anywhere, we might even come swoop you up from another state. You know what I'm saying? But Detroit's on the move, transportation. Tell them Gutter sent you, and it's all up. And we got coming real soon, coming real fast. It's already done. We got a magazine coming out. Yeah, we working with a magazine. It's called Detroit Grow Masters. Just get ready. I'm going to have the promo flyer, all that shit, all the details, more details coming by, I'd say, another episode or two. I'll have that ready for y'all. Detroit Grow Masters. There's all the info you need. I'll make sure I click back to that. Let y'all see that shit. So you know, oh, that was Andy Christ. That ain't who we on tonight. Tonight we got KiLLA YAK in the motherfucking building. Also ComNet with Comic. Tonight is Saturday, March 5th, Monday. I ain't even telling you what we got coming up next week too, man. We gonna just talk about tonight and get ready dropping on motherfucking March 15th. My bad, y'all. KTA, Caddy the Artist, dropping motherfucking March 15th. That's a Tuesday. We usually only live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays. We're going to be live on this Tuesday with Caddy the Artist, well, on March 15th when the album drops. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the Hot 3. You know what I'm saying? We're going to jump in the Hot 3. This is where we celebrate hip-hop on every episode and shit. And the first 2 tracks that we play are usually dictated by who got gas on Gas or Pass with Quan the Don. Now, if you ain't up on Gas or Pass, it's every Monday and Friday night with Quan the Don, Gas or Pass. Now, you can either send $5 in your track via PayPal to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com, or you can Cash App it to $5 to motherfucking money sign Gas or Pass fucking 313. $5 gets your track played. You be on the Hot 3. You get thrown in the description. You know what I'm saying? You get put on rotation because I surf the Gmail. Some G shit we do. We don't just surf the email. We surfing the fucking Gmail. This bitch on the Hood Smoker Podcast, you know what I'm saying? And we a cannabis-friendly show. So fuck it, we like smoking weed. You ain't got to be a weed head to be watching this show, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be a hip-hop head to be watching this show. Yeah, you kind of do. But not the weed part, man. We love, but you don't got to smoke, man. You ain't got to be out. What I'm trying to say is you ain't got to be an MC, a rapper to be on the show, you know what I'm saying? But we play 2 tracks from the Hot that get gas on the Hot 3. That'll be on, was last night's Gas off Gas or Pass with Quan the Don. So the first one was Caddy the Artist. I got to pull it up here on the email. See, we do this shit live right here in your face, raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? You getting this shit. We started from scratch. One shout out to Comic. He's on episode 1. Go back and watch episode 1 of the Hood Smokers Podcast. There's a playlist here on Gutter TV. You can just watch them all. Just watch them all, man. I don't even want to tell y'all some of the motherfuckers which ones are the best ones, because, I mean, they all good. They all good. But go check them out, you know what I'm saying? But I'm looking for Caddy the Artist's track right now. He got gas last night. Where you at, Caddy? Where you at? I think I went too far. Did I go too far? But I know this track was definitely gas last night. This is my homeboy Joey, straight out of Detroit. If you're tuning in, dog, get at me, text me. I just hit up Molly. Shout out to Joy Road, Exit 9, Southwest Detroit, baby. This is my homie Joey. Man, trust me, dog. This motherfucker is gonna blow. He's gonna blow the fuck up. Trust me. It's called Part of the Problem. Let's go. Turn it the fuck up on the Hood Smoker Pot.
Sometimes you just gotta look in the damn mirror.
Girl, he be fresh as fuck.
You part of the problem. If you blessed with all your limbs, then you can work, but you rather take what other people earn. You part of the problem. If you have a disagreement with your brother and all that you can muster was the Merkham, you part of the problem. If your kids lacking morals and respect cause you ain't taught them and one of both of y'all left, you part of the problem. If you hateful and your mental's unstable but you still accept the badge and gun and vest, you part of the problem. Yeah. Another nigga tryna solve them. Whoever bullied you, where's due? Should I drop them? If it'd stop the tension from building up our coffins, if it'd stop a bullet from visiting y'all noggin, every athlete that had real heart, they blackballed him for standing tall, being part of resolving a big problem. Sit back and watch. All they really been fighting for is power. No Rashad, no Tommy getting ghosts for a full hour. When they wanna battle, it's best for you to pick and choose, cause they just wanna kill your energy like Pikachu's. You can stop them, shock them by not following weaker dudes. Tired of our brothers dying, holla at sea. I keep charges, douche him up like trying to stay focused and keep marching. With astigmatism in both my eyes, still see farther than most. That's why I ain't been caught up in sin's arson. I'm not sorry, it's free big meat if I beg your pardon, nigga. If you blessed with all your limbs, then you can work, but you rather take what other people earn. You part of the problem. If you have a disagreement with your brother and all that you can muster was the Merkham, you part of the problem. If your kids lacking morals and respect cause you ain't taught them and one of both of y'all left, you part of the problem. If you hateful and your mental's unstable but you still accept the badge and gun and vest, you part of the problem. And my family, when fucked up shit happens, it's all usual. You think it bring us closer together, guess I'm delusional. It's hard to do when a few messy members keeping confusion of shameful. You can't blame your age on why you ain't grew enough. I take full responsibility when I'm screwing up. If being drunk's your only excuse, then you should lose a cup. Don't ever look at me like my village did not do enough while raising me, although the streets almost ruined us. To tell the truth, I'm the truth, spit the truth. You spit true enough when your backbone's feeding you knowledge, you better chew it up. I can't give up till I'm pushing daisies and tulips up. If you can't read when the season exceeds, then you in trouble, bruh. A relationship you let it can turn into unsuitable. Where you from and the struggles you been through makes you unusual, special. And that strength you hold makes you beautiful. Hate me, then only 5 words suit you. You part of the problem. If you blessed with all your limbs, then you can work, but you rather take what other people earn. You part of the problem. If you have a disagreement with your brother and all that you can muster was the Merkham, you part of the problem. If your kids lacking morals and respect cause you ain't taught them and one of both of y'all left, you part of the problem. If you hateful and your mental's unstable but you still accept the badge and gun and vest, you part of the problem. Wanna see change, it's gotta start with you. Gotta look in that mirror. Wake the fuck up.
Girl, he be fresh as fuck.
Yeah, that was gas on last night on Quanda Don's Gas Surpassing shit. What up, though? Man, what's up with my motherfucking cam, man? Keeps fucking up with me and shit, you know what I'm saying? Microphone problems, camera problems, live TV problems, you know what I'm saying? What up, though, Southwest Tees? What up, though, D. Cochran? I see you in the house, Ryan Spice. What up, though, everybody tuning in tonight to the Hood Smokers Podcast. We doing the High 3 right now. The first 2 tracks was off Gas and Pass. Right now, I'm looking for the other track that was on Gas last night by Caddy. For some reason, I keep blowing past it. I don't know where it's at. Where you at, Caddy? Where you at? We got Caddy the Artist coming on here and shit. Much love. Yeah, I'm smoking on some motherfucking gelatos. Some gelatos. We smoking on gelatos over here. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking shit. Here we go. This was it. And this song, I believe it was Mama Said. Let's go. Caddy the Artist. On the Hood Smokers Podcast number 65, baby.
Caddy made this.
Mama told me never give up, never give a shit. Said never leave home with an empty clip. If niggas act tough, nigga let it rip. Sit back, pull up, I'ma take a sip. Nike checks on your face, you got running lists. Tied in shoes, tied, I don't need a trip. Walking on thin ice, better get a grip. You can lose your life if you ever slip. I'm back in, can't back out. I'm tapped in, can't tap out. Back in at the trap house. Wanna bag in, move back out. Block in, mag out. Kick dough in, my stash house. Kick a dough in, you jack now. Bring mo in, we trapped out. I like to get it and flip it. Put the money in the bag and zip it. I like the baddest bitches, tattoos and the fattest kitties. Man, it's something about this Mary. I just be high as a bitch. Legally, I'm not allowed to carry, but I gotta keep this bitch. I put the pack on the road, I gotta run up a load. Bag it up, zip it and go. I'm getting money for show. I tryna stay in my zone. I keep the light, I be blow. Smoking strong, got a big bag. Double cup got me gone. From methazine, I'ma sit there. These niggas want me gone. Now I'm back, niggas big man. These niggas hated on me. I probably never forget that. Now I'm deep in my bag. I hustle hard for the get back. My brother, keep that man. You get excited from kickback. Mama told me never give up, never give a shit. Said never leave home with an empty clip. If niggas act tough, nigga let it rip. Sit back, pull up, I'ma take a sip. Nike checks on your face, you got running lists. Tied in shoes, tied on in trip. Walking on thin ice, better get a grip. You can lose your life if you ever slip. I'm on my way up. I don't want the fake love, I just want the paper. Don't fuck with the haters. My bitch don't wear makeup. I smoke and I drink, I be high as a bitch. I want the money, I gotta get rich. My mama told me that these niggas was fake. Told me that they would like hurt to my face. I see you niggas ain't shit. Really think hating legit. I gotta work for my jits. Bro niggas can't tell me shit. Slimy as nigga, okay. I'm with the mob in this bitch. Me and my brothers the shit. Bitch no stumble if we trip. I heard you got a new whip. I get your vehicle flip. This is 40 my new bitch. Don't make me dump my new bitch. End of our relationship. We don't lay, I get the tip. I get the chips and I dip. I be hungry than a bitch. I keep it humble as shit. I get the money legit. Knots in my pockets be thick. Knots in my pockets be thick. Yeah. I see the money, it's coming in. I want it all, I ain't taking no losses, don't come short, I'm a tall nigga. I got my brothers, don't need a friend. I don't trust y'all niggas. She got her eye on me, you better get it, cause I fuck your broad. Mama told me never give up, never give a shit. Said never leave home with an empty clip. If niggas act tough, nigga let it rip. Sit back, pull up, I'ma take a sip. Nike checks on your face, you got running lists. Tied in shoes, tied on in trip. Walking on thin ice, better get a grip. You can lose your life if you ever slip.
Yeah, KTA, Caddy the Artist. That's an exclusive. You can't find that nowhere. Caddy dropping his album on the 15th. And we got him in the studio on the 15th. We got him on the motherfucking Hood Smoker podcast, Caddy the Artist. And this next one, like I said, you send the music. You don't have to be the exact artist. And they sent this track. And it happens to be yours truly. Jay Gunner, a.k.a. Mr. Call Me What the Fuck You Want. As long as it got Misty in front. With my homie MC The Therapist. Another Instrumental Bars Productions. You know what the fuck it is. Let's go. This is called We Eating Good. Rest in peace to my grandma. I made this track, recorded this track, wrote this track, all that. The day I seen her when she passed, she was in hospice. And I talked to her that morning before work. Then I went in the studio and dropped this track. She passed while I was at work. And I made this song, We Eating Good. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to everybody we lost in the last couple of years. This COVID shit crazy, man. For real, let's go.
Jay Gunner, Therapist. Let's go. Pain is excruciating, meds, I'm hallucinating. Fans ain't hesitating, I'm just waiting, contemplating. Plotting on my next move, block high, gotta choose. Life or death, who's blasting next? Life control, set to cruise. Win or lose, not backing down. 2020, who's jacking now? Tag babies done gone crazy, worlds full of packing clowns. I'm just glad it happened now. I'm alive to smack 'em round. Gotta keep the wolves fed, we eating good, capping round. We eating good, fucking bitch ass virus and we been mass up. So homie, come and try us. We eating good, we got them hits right beside us. Come and bring them fucking rice. Bet they won't bring it where I is. We eating good, and all these politicians lies. We gon' set they shit on fire, cause we sick and fucking tired. We eating good, all my killers off a high 24/7 like my time. time's up, dates expire. I'm eating good, like I just hit the lotto and popped another bottle. Pour some out for my copper who ain't here. Drink a beer, can't feel the mention your name. Big cash, with the glass, we lost the real one. Damn, my cousin Germ, why'd you leave and shoot to the east side on Halloween night? Should've known it'd be your last ride, and you died. My soul just can't come to grips. You took my gramps in 014, and I still feel that shit. Fly high, deep, but we gotta make it out the hood. Grandmas, when you get there, let them know we eating good. We eating good. Fuck a bitch ass virus and we been massa. So homie, come and try us. We eating good. We got them hits right beside us. Come and bring them fucking rice. Bet they won't bring it where I is. We eating good. When all these politicians lies, we gon' set they shit on fire. Cause we sick and fucking tired. We eating good. All my killers out for high 24/7 like my time's up. It's expired. We eating good. All my killers out for high 24/7 like my time's up. It's expired.
Tick, 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 that's the sound of your life running out. Thinking dinner, so we got the fork and knives coming out. Better go and set the table up when I come around. Cause we got to reel them in with hooking lines in their mouth. And gutters said they packing clowns, so we came like Tyson's and Pacquiao's. About to pack a bigger punch and being kicked back out. When I see red, didn't even need to pull the 9 out. We eating good like we dine out. Hard-headed people always wanna find out. Wifey cooking good up in our house. Stay trying to get my waistline to come down. We eating good like a holiday. Big Casper, why have to go away? Young Germ used to love how we used to say. We drink vodka for breakfast, hey.
We eating good. Fuck a bitch ass virus and we been massa. So homie, come and try us. We eating good. We got them hits right beside us. Come and bring the fucking rice. Bet they won't bring it where I is. We eating good. When all these politicians lies, we gon' set they shit on fire. Cause we sick and fucking tired. We eating good. All my killers out for high 24/7 like my time's up. It's expired. We eating good. And all these politicians lies, we gon' set they shit on fire. Cause we sick and fucking tired. We eating good. All my killers out for high 24/7 like my time's up. It's expired. We eating good. All my killers out. Shout out to MC the Therapist. We got our motherfucking guest in the house, so I ain't gonna hold him up. We did, that was the High 3. Yeah, your boy got it. That track got submitted to me, real spit. Someone sent that track to me and shit. You know what I'm saying? They submitted. If you want to submit gutter songs for the High 3, submit that shit to the Hood Smokers Podcast at gmail.com. Or hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on the gram. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on TikTok, man. We trying to, TikTok's banging. I'm telling y'all. Thanks, Lorenzo. I appreciate that. Putting the fire signs in the fucking chat. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all, to support, just hit that like button. Share. It's much love. It's all love. We do it for the hip-hop. But right now, we got our guest in the house, so I ain't even gonna hold him up, man. We got KiLLA YAK in this bitch, straight out of motherfucking Florida on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 65. Let's get him in the motherfuckers. He's in the Zoom room right now. Let's get him in the building and shit. Motherfucking KiLLA YAK. Live in this bitch on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Get ready. We got that magazine. Detroit Grow Masters. Detroit Grow Masters. How can I forget? And Detroit on the Move Transportation, proud sponsor of the Hood Smokers Podcast. Remember, that's podcast with a T, y'all. Make sure you throw that T up in there. We pop up everywhere. You see it, Google it. And I am Jay Gutter, your host. And we got KiLLA YAK in the building. We bring you a live guest. We celebrate hip-hop. And like I said, hip-hop's more than music, y'all. We don't just bring in MCs, but tonight we got a dope-ass MC, and we going to play some dope-ass music and shit. But anyways, like I was saying, we had a CEO the other day. We got motherfucking producers. Shout out to Matthew Fisher from Boston, movie producer and shit. We've had motherfucking mixed martial arts fighters. Shout out to Dingo Brown. Dope-ass promoters and legendary hip-hoppers. Like motherfucking shout out to Monte Cristo. I mean, we've had everybody in this bitch from every motherfucking where in the world. And now we got motherfucking KiLLA YAK in this motherfucking. Straight out of motherfucking Florida. What up, though, family? What's up?
What up, though? What up? I'm a little early. I didn't know you was gonna let me in so quick.
Oh, I ain't shit. I seen you. I ain't want to leave you hanging and shit. I just was wrapping up the hot 3 and shit. I'm like, damn, you're already on the Zoom room, so I don't want to leave you hanging and shit.
Oh man, I can't. No, I just could. I didn't want to be late for you. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. I started off a little early. It's all good. I mean, fucking shit. We was gonna surf the Gmail, but we can do that shit later on and shit. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna go through some tracks. People sent. We got a lot of people tuning in from all over the world right now. Why don't you tell us a little? I know you said you were from Florida. Whereabouts in Florida do you reside? KiLLA YAK reside.
South Florida, St. Lucie County, Fort Pierce, 772.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I've been here since 1999. I'm originally from New York and Detroit area.
Oh, straight up. But what part of Detroit? Because, you know, we're out of Southwest Detroit.
East Side, 7 Mile area.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to the East Side.
Yeah. And working later.
Yeah, so when did you get into the rap game, Yak?
Well, when I get in?
Yeah, how long you been in the game?
I've been rapping since Onyx came out with Slam.
Oh shit!
But
old school.
But my first album came out, and that's when I would say I started taking it seriously. The first shit we came out with, pushing out CDs, was 2001.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm over 20 years deep in releasing music, but 30 years motherfucking standing on the corner rapping.
Right, hip hop, it's in your blood. That's what I always say. It's more than music, bro. It's a way of life. It's a culture. It's the way we carry ourselves, talk. That's why we at this podcast we repping Earth in this bitch, not no one city and shit. We got like one of my personalities on the show, Comic. He's from Canada and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got artists we've had guests in and from the United Kingdom and shit in this bitch.
No, I did some of the dopest MC. And actually, speaking of the UK, I've been fucking with Frank and Bass. These two old dudes from the UK that do like that UK drill sound, and they dope as fuck. It ain't about who you are, what you look like, how old you are. It's about this hip hop shit.
Right.
And they dope. And it's, you know what I'm saying? If you dope, man, I'm for it.
Hell yeah. Well, shit. Why don't we get into some of your music before we get into more of the chopping it up and shit, so we can get it. What would you describe your style of music before we pull it up and shit?
That man it's too vast to narrow it down to anything. Like one thing I can't be boxed into a genre. You can't say I'm a horrorcore rapper. You can't say I'm a bebop rapper. You can't, you know what I'm saying? But to steal some shit from one of my people, Isham, it's more closely related to acid rap, I would say, or like a grunge rap maybe, or something like that. But
all right,
in there.
I feel you. Yeah, shout out Isham and shit. Much love you. The wicked shit'll never die. Let's get it. I'm just gonna play the first track you sent me on the YouTube from the email off YouTube. Sneak peek, Forever Box.
Oh yeah, so that's actually a snippet. The sneak peek, it's a snippet of the song Forever Box. I'm trying to get somebody else to do the second verse. But,
that's shit.
It's this some of the coldest shit I got though, so I had to put out what I had so far. You know what I'm saying?
So you got an open verse on this?
I got an open verse on this, yo.
All right, well shit. If you're looking for features and shit, maybe somebody tuned in right now might want to hop on this bitch and shit or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get into it. But this will give us a little sneak peek of KiLLA YAK on the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm gonna blow this bitch up so everybody can see it real big. Let's go.
Millimeter mills, fill them with still get peeled on banana split. Claim they keep it not.
KiLLA YAK, sneak peek of the Forever Box.
Forever Box.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna make sure I put that link in the description so y'all can go on there. Let's run the motherfucking numbers up. Go subscribe, share that shit. What up, though, Cap?
What up, Roxy? What up, Chronic?
What up, though, y'all? Shit, Roxy Gang 313, Quantum Don talking about he won't on that track. He won't on that motherfucker. You gotta, what's the best way to get at you and shit for people that want to holler at you about features and shit like that?
I'm currently running all of my social medias by myself. So Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, any one of them. You
KiLLA YAK everywhere, right?
KiLLA YAK everywhere, yep.
That's what's up. So just get at him. Get at KiLLA YAK. You want to jump on that track, get at KiLLA YAK. You got an open verse on that bitch. That was a sneak peek. That shit was some fire. Yeah, I definitely can tell that Esham was one of your influences.
Why the fuck was you in my cigarettes?
I wasn't.
Yeah, me and Esham, we go back and forth a lot too, but I never say I don't love him and that he ain't inspired me, and definitely has been an inspiration. Like me and him, we'll go back and forth. You know, 1 week we real cool, 1 week he don't like to fuck with me, but it is what it is. And
yeah, Esham's good people. I fucked with Esham more than quite a few times. I've been fucking with him since the 90s and shit. Fucking down at Hart Plaza and shit in Detroit. Down there with the picket signs and shit. Protesting the radio station. Back in the days, Gotham City and all that shit was going on. Rest in peace TNT and shit.
Oh, right, yeah, man. Terry off, man. I never met him. I wish I did, man. But you could just tell on the shit he put out, he had a beautiful person, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Real motherfucker, too, and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's get into another track. We got this KiLLA YAK beside you. Is there anything, you got a story behind this track right here?
So, yeah, this record, this is some more like, I guess softer shit, some more like, emotional type shit. So it was written, I was fucking around with this chick that stayed a couple cities north of me. And always get into it with her and shit like that. And she was like, I want you to write a song about me. And I was like, bet. I sat there right in front of her. She picked out the beat, and I wrote it right there in front of her, recorded it the next day. And some shit like, one line of the song is, I never felt as lonely as I do beside you. And that's what ended up naming the song. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't really fuck with her so much no more, as you'll see in the song and shit. But it's just a little quick little verse, bridge, chorus, and that's it. But that's all I needed.
Yeah, let's do it. KiLLA YAK beside you on the Hood Smoker Podcast. Let's get it.
I hate myself, but I'm in love with you. And you love yourself, and you hate me too. So much in common, except since we both resent our every move. Like folks who spin to spend another. Fuck on us, no me and you. Suppose best choice would be to give and close it up and throw it out. But like hoarders, we can't let you go. And so instead we trash our house, throwing fists and throwing shit to throwing fists and over it. Go to sleep, wake up the next day like it's now some older shit. Like boulders rolling off our shoulders. So many yesterdays that we forgave, wiped clean. Both our slates completely blank, refilling with brand new hate until no more can we each take. Both screaming, pleading, need escape, but feeling like if we split ways now, this whole time's been a waste. Neither one of us can stomach the bitter taste of such defeat. Won't admit when neither one is wrong. Claim fault or speak apologies. See me blink what future brings keeps me so weak. I'm crawling on my knees right back to you to pick me up, then tear me back down off my feet. Never felt as lonely as I do beside you. Communicate only by screaming till we both turn blue. Pretending all the lies are true because, well, what's the use? Comfortable in this captivity you hold me to. She says I'm wrong for staying gone, but when I'm home we only fight. She's always wrong, I'm never right. But if up and left, she hold down tight. She's kryptonite to Superman. She's like dry land to Aquaman. She makes me weak, but I stand strong. Let go, hold on, do all I can.
Beside You by KiLLA YAK. Yes, sir. That was definitely a different tone, different style and shit, different switch up from the last track and shit, which is dope and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like you couldn't pinpoint my shit because I go from the left to the right on 2 different tracks. You know.
Right. No doubt, no doubt. So, who were some of your influences growing up, like coming up? Who was KiLLA YAK bumping when he was young, like young?
So I mean, coming up, I started listening to whatever I could get, but I still to this day remember the first 3 albums that I ever left my house with just the intentions to go get. Like I had shit before this, I had the Onyx tape, I had Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, shit like that. But the 3 albums, I left my house to go get these albums. The first one was Cypress Hill, Black Sunday. The second one was Wu-Tang Clan, 36 Chambers. And the third one was when Busta Rhymes left Leaders of the New School, his first album, The Coming.
Yeah.
That was the third one. And I say that them 3 pretty much sums up, you know.
That's what's up. Yeah, all 3 of those is fucking fire, most definitely.
Yeah. So I still, all 3 of them, in my phone when I listen to music, I still got Cypress Hill 2 and 3 on that bitch. In my car, it's still the original CD. I had a 36 Chambers. The one, this shirt came from my dog Sick. It's original 93 shirt.
That's what's up. Shout out to Wu-Tang. Shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I heard Cypress Hill got talking about a new album or a tour, going on tour or something. Got a tour coming up. I heard something about.
I ain't heard nothing about a tour or nothing like that. But they always got an album. They've been flying under the radar. People don't think that they had an album since Skull and Bones.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they've been had since their last album that I got was Elephants on Acid, and that bitch was fire.
Right.
That's a dope name for an album. Elephants on Acid. What the fuck?
Hell yeah. So how's the rap scene out there where you're at, the underground and shit?
I mean, it's hard to find another quality rapper around here that's like A, talented, and B, actually making moves to do anything. And when you do, it's all hate. Now this is a competitive sport.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's full contact and all. I understand that, but you come across somebody that is actually doing what you're trying to do. They don't want you to be on a show with them. They ain't no local love shit. Like there used to be, but if you local and you're doing some shit, it ain't no team up. It's burn it down.
Right. Yeah, that's the main thing. I mean, I collect haters and shit. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't getting 10 haters a day, I'm doing something wrong. That's how I look at it. Haters are your #1 fans. Their eyes are always on you. They watching everything you do. That's what most.
A hater better than a fan. Look. Not one of my fans has spent all day long on social media talking about me, but a bunch of haters have.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's what I'm saying. So you're doing something right. When you getting haters, you're doing something right and shit. Let them keep on hating and shit.
They're real.
Hell yeah. Well, shit. What are you smoking on right now? I know we a cannabis friendly podcast, as you can tell and shit. But
everything I hybrid these days. Everything I hybrid. But I prefer indica heavy. I like indica heavy strains, OGs and shit like that. I'm smoking on right now some White Run. Which first time it's not bad. It's all right. I mean, I like perks, but if I get a quarter of perk, by the time I smoke the eighth out of that bitch, I'm trying to trade it for something green, just because like I like the taste, but it gets old.
Right.
So, I mean, I'm pretty much. Here's the thing, man. I get what a 3 people I know has got. They ain't never done me wrong. I used to go out, look for the name brands, be like, oh, I know I like this, but too many times that name didn't mean shit. So
right, exactly. You can get at the dispensaries is the same motherfuckers that's got it on the streets and shit. The same weed.
You feel me?
Yeah,
same price. Sometimes better. Shit. I know my weed man out his house. I get better fucking sale weeks than motherfucking dispensary does.
Yeah, I definitely support
30% off. He's talking about a motherfucking half $40.
Yeah, even though weed's recreationally legal here in Detroit, I still support my local weed dealers. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the dispensaries and shit. How's the cannabis laws?
Loyal.
Yeah. How's the laws there? Is it legal over there in Florida?
It's I think it's only medical. You gotta have a card. I live right behind the dispensary and shit, but you gotta have a card. I think it's only medical. They don't really. You just go in there and tell them you want it, and you get the card and show that. I don't particularly have a card because I don't see the reason to pay for what I've been doing free my whole fucking life.
Right.
It just don't make no damn sense to me.
And when you look at the list of how to get a card, pretty much everything. You tell them you got a headache, you get headaches, migraines, back pain, anything, you can get a medical marijuana card. It's like
you could tell someone, you could say like I seen somebody had a headache once.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, PTSD.
Hell yeah. For real. That's real talk. But shit, what about, I wanted to ask you, you down there in Florida, I fuck with rest in peace Fresh Kid Ice, but I talked to his son Chris Wong Jr. and shit. But rest in peace, Fresh Kid Ice. But I know Luke, he's like a big time. He was a big influence of me growing up and shit in the rap and 2 Live Crew. Were you there? Were you part of that whole? Did you see that whole thing coming up and shit? The whole.
I didn't. I really didn't. Not so. Like I said, I moved here in '99. I moved here in 8th grade, and I was the only hip hop head out of all my friends. They was all metal and like that freak fucking goth shit and shit like that. Right. So I missed a lot of that. And like you said, 2 Live Crew. I didn't even see 2 Live Crew live until they toured with ICP.
Oh shit.
And like I missed a lot of like Florida shit for me. Trick Daddy.
Oh yeah.
Suave Smooth. People don't know Suave Smooth, but that was my dude. And yeah.
Hell yeah.
And like I fell in with a lot of Midwest rappers. I mean, of course, East Coast, West Coast too. You know, I love the West Coast rappers, love the East Coast rappers, but a lot of the Midwest is where I fuck with. Like Prozac, Twista, you know what I'm saying? Or even, you know, Tech 9, I don't fuck with him as heavy as I used to, but from like 2000 until like 2013, like that was my dude, Tech 9.
Psycho Bitch, all that shit, yeah.
Yeah. You know, when Reparations came out, the re-release of Angelic, that's when I first found out about him. It was Einstein was the first shit that I heard. To tell you the truth, I didn't even really like the song that much, but it was so unique that I was like, let me look at some more shit. And I got that Angelic album and fuck with Tech ever since.
Shit. So what was how'd you get in the rap game? Like when you got serious, how'd you get like into it? When did you decide you was gonna be an artist, an MC? How'd you get into it like that?
So I said I was always rapping, you know what I'm saying? Just and I never freestyled, but I always have rhymes. I always write shit down and like memorize it shit. So I was always rapping through school and shit like that. And like I said, when I moved here, I was hanging out with a bunch of like rockers, metalheads and shit like that. But they had a band. And they're recording, they're doing shows, and I'm like, well shit, I could do this, but I ain't trying to play no instrument. I can't sing like for a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But I write, I draw, you know what I'm saying? All that art shit. Write poetry, write fucking novels, whatever. I can write. And so I'm gonna try this hip hop shit. I got a couple of homeboys I was writing their lyrics for them and shit because they couldn't write. And then I met my dog Craig. He was actually he went by Crazy. Me and him started this group, and when he wrote some shit, it was better than anything I had written yet. So me and him started doing a little side project. And the first album that came out was that side project, but it ended up being the main project apparently. It's called Homicide, and the album was called Jack and Beats because we don't give a fuck. And that was the first time it came out. From then on, it was like, yeah, this is what I'm doing. And nowadays, like I've collected felony like Pokemon. You know, gotta catch them all.
Right.
So I got all the felonies. Like I don't even know how people are still out here getting arrested because I already got them all. But so now what am I gonna do though? Like I can't walk into nowhere and be like, yeah, give me a job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah. I gotta make this shit work. So I would say I took it serious from that first album until now, where it's for real serious. Since I got out of prison last time, like I have no other option.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's this or failure. Okay. And in 20 years I did all the wrong moves. I let no moves left to make except the right ones.
Right.
So like it's just now I have my path, and so now I'm walking the path. And
well, shit, you've been in this game a long time. You know your name's your brand and shit, KiLLA YAK. What about the merch and shit? Is it you got merchandise out there?
Oh yeah,
all that shit.
I got merchandise. Most of it is out from Teespring. I wish I brought them out. I'm sitting outside where I smoke, but I got shoes I got made up. It's got the logos and shit. Usually I'm wearing a shirt. This is the record label bandana. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got merch, shirts, hoodies.
Well, shoot me all them links and shit so I can put them out there and shit. So.
I'm gonna put them. I got on one of my tablets here.
Yeah, you can drop them in the comments and shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna I just dropped my whole list of links. I'll send you it on Facebook too, whatever.
Right, no doubt.
Cause I got a whole EPK that I copy and paste. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm all about.
I know you know how it's done. You've been doing it a long time.
Yeah, dog, and I'm all about trying to help other artists out and shit. That's what we got this show for. That's why we started this podcast. is just help out the underground. And it wasn't just about like Detroit and shit. That's just what we based out of and shit. We got I just had a guest from over there in what was Baltimore, Maryland. Drew Hart and shit. He was pretty dope rapper and shit, artist. But we all about networking. We got this segment coming on after this called ComNet, where Comic like plays tracks that need like
that word.
And fucking we send it out. Somebody grabs it up. Needs a motherfucking track. Yeah. But send you.
I sent it to you on Facebook. I can't post it. It's too damn long for comments.
All right, that's cool. I'll make sure it makes it into the motherfucking
description and shit. Yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Much love. I've been trying to get on this with you for a while too, man. Like, you know, I've been fuck with you through Facebook for years now. Right. I think I actually first started talking to you back in the MySpace days. I believe it was. Hitting up in the messenger shit. And so like, I've been trying to fuck with you. I appreciate everything you do for this underground shit.
Doubt,
you know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
It's real. I mean, besides the shit that you put out, like the music you put out, that's dope as fuck. But the fact that you keep the movement going, and then you know what I'm saying, like you're not trying to just put yourself out, you're trying to put this out.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
I appreciate that.
That's why I guess we celebrate our guests. When you on here, we all here pushing whatever you got to push. That's why we support the hood too. Like if you selling shirts, shoes, whatever your hustle is, we've had guests. I've even had like mixed martial arts fighters on here and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I sent you a couple songs too that was from my group HTFO. See, that's that real like people don't know about it. I sent you a couple songs like Molotov, Combat Targets, or some shit. Okay. But HTFO that stands for Hanging the Fuck Out. That's me and my dog. He go by Finesse. But now that could be a rotating cast of people in this. But so far it's really just me and him.
All right, which track you want me to play?
Oh, either one. Shit, everything fire. We put out an album called Famo, and the whole shit. You could go on Spotify and it's only like 5 tracks, but if you download it for free, it's like 12 tracks, and it's straight fucking. It'd be ripping.
That's what's up. Well, I'm gonna play. Seems like Combat Target sounds like a song that for what's going on around in the world today.
Oh yeah, that's a wicked song.
Let's get on it. It's Combat Targets. We got KiLLA YAK on the Hood Smoker Podcast. Let's get it.
Cheers.
Most lethal known creature, heathen demon preaching evil. Leave them beaten and bloodied. Never see me being peaceful. A seething beast unleashed, keep meaning to inbreeding people. So damn devil sent that even non-believers seeking steeples. The reason for panic so problematic with gas. Acting addict to clapping slaps off. So British straps. Just hunger for destruction, lust for victims in blood baths. Busting slugs at anyone, cause fuck them all. No love from yak. Savage villain will kill them, spilling blood, filling pools. Mind state is demented, psychotic menace, lifting tools. Better pray a savior may still save you best they sat in pews. Cause a killer this way comes who feels he's nothing left to lose. Partial to Glock, shots blood out, sun and summons dark. Black blood, his veins run, cold soul, whole lack of heart. Most vicious meant to burn, sitting terms in Satan's furnace. Urge to hurt each person, thirst to serve up turfs, only the worst shit. Stop that, you don't want that combat. Riding in my city, speakers beating in the backpack. Combat, you are just a target. Cannons beat the tempo, fuse lit, boom, bad traps. Stop that, you don't want that combat. Riding in my city, speakers beating in the backpack. Combat, you are just a target. Cannons beat the tempo, fuse lit, boom, bad traps. I'm that bomb that is coming. Ready to go off at the first sign of conflict. Always stay calm, keep my cool, remain confident. Read the situation, make my plays based off of it. Sense a little tension, first popping off top. School of hard knocks, alumni, now run the spot. Gunplay is nothing to me, but just a habit. Send it to the buzz if I really wanna see some robbing fast. Said I'm bout that, my hood stripes vouch that. Leaving with the knapsack, no cash out that. Speeding up, reading up, laughs with a backpack. Back, serving out the backpack. Circle so small, no eyes on that. Let's pretend they do it, 50 piece of fucking right. They are gonna need the army if they really wanna harm me. It's alarming, cause my fucks to give are not a class straight ass. Stop that, you don't want that combat.
HTFO. What's HTFO stand for again? Your mic's muted, bro.
Hanging the fuck out.
All right. Hang the fuck out.
Hanging the fuck out.
Hell yeah, hanging the fuck out. Combat. That shit was hard. Yeah, I could definitely feel that wicked shit in there, that real life type feel vibe, acid rap type vibe.
I really came up on that shit. Like I was fucking with, Twisted, ICP, Eminem. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with a lot of that shit. Even Cypress Hill and shit, you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
So
have you been to the gathering? You've been to the gathering, right? You said you went to the gathering?
No, I have not been yet. However, I might be playing it coming up this August. They're booking now. I haven't signed papers yet, but I've been speaking to people for over a year now about it. So hopefully this all goes through. If not, then if anybody's ever out in motherfucking South Florida, performing all around this motherfucker all the time, just look, you know what I'm saying?
You be doing shows out there in South Florida?
Not since COVID and after, you know what I'm saying? Like I could more so now, but during COVID it really didn't do shit, and it's just like it's slowly picking up again. But yeah, like usually, twice a month you can catch me somewhere at least.
Right. That's what's up. Have you been
2 weekends out of the month or something?
I know you said you been in and out the joint and shit, so I know how that is trying to hit the road and shit. Cause I actually missed the gathering because I was on parole and shit, so I couldn't go perform when the rest of the group POS went to perform there and shit with Ghetto Zone Productions. But fucking, have you ventured out of Florida and went out of state and did any shows?
Well, I have. Is my internet fucking up? I think my shit's fucking up. Hold on. No, well, I have been out of Florida. Or did shortly after I got divorced. So probably about 2015, I did a bunch of shit through the Midwest. I went out to Missouri to see somebody. And we went to go catch a show at a local club, and I was in the line rapping with somebody. And the club promoter was like, yo, actually, we got a spot coming up in a week. And we worked it out. I wasn't even supposed to be there, but I stayed there. I had some shit flown to me, just a little show that flown to me, just sent to me. And I ended up doing the one show, and then he ended up being able to book me through a bunch of places going up. So I ended up opening for a lot of different acts. Like I was on tour opening. I was on an opening act tour, and there was a bunch of different headlining artists. Like I'd be at this club for 2 nights, and I go to this club for a couple nights, and then I score. And so I opened for a bunch of people, and I had some shit going out to me to sell and shit, and all that. Yeah. So I've been out of Florida doing shit, and we've been out pushing the shit in other cities too. Right. So. Yeah, like Arizona, I push out Arizona, places anywhere I go, you know what I'm saying?
Right, no doubt. That's what's up. So who's some of the artists you've opened for?
Tech Nine, Slaughterhouse, Glasses Malone, MGK, a couple rappers I don't even know about. I was supposed to open for. No, I wasn't supposed to open for him, but this dude that was supposed to be there one night that I forget what it was. I ended up not being on it though. He ended up being Dax, if you know who Dax is now, and he's somebody I fuck with now. And that was the first time I would have ever heard him. But for some reason we didn't do it. I forget if I didn't make that show or he didn't make. And I remember that name later coming up. But so he was supposed to be on the show one night. J Rock. I forget. I can't.
So many though. It sounds like you've been tearing it up and shit for a while.
Well, yeah, I mean, 20 years, man. Eventually, like you do the same shit for 20 years. Every now and again, you're gonna hit something. But
right. What about beats and production? Do you do that, or do you got a producer?
I don't. So we have LLC on a record label, and there's a couple that work on the label, and then I have a couple producers that I fuck with exclusively outside, and other than that, like I'm always open to it, but it's hard for me to find that producer that I rap on other people's beats all the time. I do features. A lot of times I'm a feature artist. Everybody wants me on their shit. You know what I mean? Right. So it's whatever beat. But like my favorite producer, he doesn't work with us. He's outside, but I get his beats. Brad Kent, and I highly recommend Brad Kent for people who look at the beats. He's so dope. Then I got Big Kev works with us. JC the Ice Cream Man. This is a dude who worked with David Bowie, Dave Navarro, Bone Thugs and Harmony, all kinds of shit. He works with us, and My DJ, who was speaking, which I saw in the chat, shout out to DJ Spin Cycle. He's dope as fuck. He made a couple of the dopest beats for me. So
that's what's up. That's what's up.
I do the mastering though, and the vocal mixing and engineering. I do all that. I do all the graphic work and everything. So
that's what's up. That's dope. Yeah, artists. That's why I don't call motherfuckers rappers on here. You don't never hear me call somebody a rapper. I always call them artists and shit. We all artists and shit.
Yeah, I'm not a rapper. I'm a rapper and.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I do. I'm an artist. Yeah.
Right.
I do the art shit.
And like you said, your name's your brand and shit, and you gotta rep that shit to the fullest. That's what we always talk about, like marketing and shit. We got in a heated discussion last night on ΓŞ's his segment, What It Is.
Oh, Red Hurst has a segment? I didn't know Red Hurst had a segment.
Yeah, he got a segment on Wednesday nights. He does like news and shit like that, but we had him on last night because he mixed. Yeah, we had him on last night, and we had a heated discussion between him and Quan the Don about whether you need marketing or you don't. Quan the Don was trying to say how you need marketing and shit, and Rec was trying to say
need marketing.
Yeah, well,
Rec said you don't need marketing.
He's saying that he was basically saying that you can do it yourself, though.
I know he was hot. He said that shit to me. I dropped my shit. I can't find it.
Yeah.
God damn it. But yeah, so I talked because I told you I was like, I talked about doing the show, but then when I hit him up about it, he was acting salty as shit. I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, no, he was a little. He got into it, but Quan was like, it was a debate and shit, and that's what the segment was supposed to be. He wanted it like that, like he wanted because
That's good television. That's good entertainment.
Right. Yeah, but I guess I don't know. I guess you can't it's a competitive sport. You can't really deal in any kind of feelings in hip hop because we got battles coming up. We got we gonna give a trophy, $100 gift card to your dispensary, your choice, shit like that. We got coming up, and we gonna have 32 battle rappers and shit. And fucking, we gonna let them. Every 3 months they're gonna battle for the belt again. But you can't. Like dealing feelings in hip hop is hard too, cause it's
no, you can't do that.
Especially if you got to take criticism from people. You got to be able to take criticism.
I appreciate constructive. Now there's a difference between constructive criticism and talking shit though.
Right. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference in someone.
But also, if you battle rap and talking shit's perfectly fine.
Right. Well, shit. Let's get into another track. What song you want me to jump on now? I can go on to the MP3s, or we can play some. Off the,
it is what it is, man. Pick something out you like. I don't even remember what I just sent you a bunch of records. You know what I'm saying?
We got another what's this right here? Hold on, let me pull it up.
That's Molotov.
Yeah. You want me to get
HTFO? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we got Molotov on the Hood Smokers podcast. Let's get it, man. Smash that like button, share this shit around. Let's run the numbers up. Let's go.
Sure.
KiLLA YAK.
Been toast before I beat all the beef like carnivores. I beat for more straight leads galore, so peaceful ain't been seen before. Devils descending, avoid his path, see completely told. Leave heaps of gore, destroy and pour opponents in each verse. Letting bullets pour like raindrops, get wet stacked up in the hearse. I'm a sinner with words, for spilling, blurting a curse. Bestest first to get hurt when killers millimeters burst. Been known as a tyrant, die, you run and try hiding. I'll wind up lying 6 feet deep in dirt. Your mom's crying, I keep supplying the fire. I'm a monster for hire. Vile degenerate, working plans to retire. Stuck in the gutter and love it. I stay wearing the dirt. Utter disgusted with busters, tough to putting in work. Ain't above the slug stomping, pump plugs holes through your shirt. I've been struggled rough enough, kid. Now I'm clutching with CERN. When I drop it like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov. Dropping like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov. Dropping like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov, dropping like a Molotov. You were not prepared for me
See, that shit happens rarely. You talk about toting guns, but you act like you were scared of me. See, miss me with that bullshit, dog. I pop off like a Molotov. Broken glasses, ashes, oh, when I drop this, the party's on. I'm popping bottles, bringing flame. Blue and all ashes remain. Attack me and you're paralyzed. Hang you from the power lines. Catch a couple bodies, probably eat you like a pack of zombies. What's that shit that I got on me? Oh yeah, it is fire flow. To all who snitch, I wish and pray that one day they will shoot us slow. Why can't you be responsible? Instead you cannot bear to lose, but now bear hunters after you. It's disaster, tragic fool. I'm laughing, I ain't mad at you, cause something's bound to happen soon. Thank you to the Russians who know how to fuck up something with combustion. Yeah, I'm busting out the scenes with alchemy and my design. After you hear what I say, you won't need eyes, you just go blind. Oh my god, is he for real? Yes, the situation's dire still. More fake rappers left to kill, more murder still. You know the joke, go kill yourself. Save me the time and take a shower with a toaster. Closer, no, so real be murderers. Yeah, we murdering every line. May they kill me, strike me down and dead if I'm the one who's lying.
It was Molotov, KiLLA YAK in the motherfucking building, hanging the fuck out at the Hood Smoker Podcast. Yeah, shout out to everybody tuned in and shit. Much love, much love. Make sure you smash that like button and share this shit around, y'all, and subscribe. Make sure you check out KiLLA YAK. Subscribe, KiLLA YAK on everything.
Everything.
How'd you get that name? How'd you get the name KiLLA YAK? How'd that come
Originally the name was Maniac.
Maniac.
Everybody called me Yak for short, and like man, everybody a maniac. That shit's so generic, and you know what I'm saying? Like everybody a maniac, so everybody's calling me Yak for short anyway. So it just became Yak, and you know what I'm saying? KiLLA YAK.
KiLLA YAK. I like that. I like that because there's actually well, I don't know how long you lived in Detroit, but there's a Yak town out here by Detroit, Pontiac and shit. They call it Yak town.
I know it.
So some people out here, at least in Michigan, they probably like KiLLA YAK when they see that. They're like, you got to be from Pontiac, but nah, from Florida in this bitch. Shout out to Florida. The dirty. You all the way down there and shit.
Oh yeah, much love Fort Pierce and shit. Love that shit. 772.
Hell yeah. Much love to Florida and shit. We got to get a track together, dog. We got to get it.
I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, I got a project I'm actually about to drop here in a minute. I need some features on this shit.
I'm 2 years late behind this. I'm working on this LP. It's going to be 30-something tracks, though. But I'm 2 years behind on this bitch. I'm waiting for one female singer, the right one, to come along to do the song that's got to be on it. And that's all I need. I'm just one song waiting on it. But speaking of which, we talking about that girl I wrote that Beside You song from. She's actually on a track, too, I sent you, called Heroin, with the HER capitalized.
Yeah, I seen it. You want to play
that track? Huh?
You want me to throw that on?
You could. That's her singing on the hook. The song's about, it's double entendre. The whole song is. But yeah, I sent you the video actually too.
Yeah, I got the video. I'm gonna blow the video up so they can.
It's some shit now. That video's some shit now.
Okay.
Like it's all right. I mean, it's not serious, but it's like it's one thing. It's just one video or something. But like, I mean.
So, bright, it's the Hood Smokers Podcast. We don't give a fuck in this bitch. We got KiLLA YAK in this motherfucker.
Play that bit though, right? I do like that song. That's
good
song.
music. That's what we got. We about good music, good hip hop, good weed.
Fuck yeah.
It's all love in this bitch. Let's get it. I'm the Hood Smokers Podcast. KiLLA YAK. We'll blow this shit up. Let's go.
I put a spell on you. I put a spell spell on you because you're mine. I put a spell on you. Spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine.
I slid it in and now she's an addicted girl. My venom spitting and it hit her like a finisher. I sentenced her to spending her whole life in search of similar, but never heard from me again. I guess I did her sinister. Administered my sin in her. She loved it when my lust entered. She's thinking we will share our worlds, but then I whirled and shit on her and split on her. She never heard me spare a caring word with her. Just hurting, then dispersed from her and dust I left just dirt for her. Was into her a minute, then I did so quick it's spinning her. Just crashing, smashing, dash so fast away to blend with different girls. They witness thrills like heaven feels amazing till I leave them still to waste away. They pray and wait for dreams of us to become real. That never will. They must be nuts to let me thrust inside their guts. Cause once I bust my gush, I duck and rush away from babe and hush. They're crushing for and wanting so much more of me to hold in touch, but no such luck. I know it sucks, girl. Please don't trust this sadist fuck. I'm heroin.
I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine. I put a spell on you. Spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine.
Why do they all think that I love them? Maybe cause I always treat them so until I disappear and make it clear that they're now on their own. No coming home, no telephone, no text from me to let them know I'm long and gone. I know it's wrong, but still I leave them torn alone. I've shown some bliss and happiness while passionately kissing lips. Pretend I'll stay sneak when they sleep and secretly astray. I slip and sick, I know, but still I go. I'm hot and cold, so quick I switch and flip into a different mode. Then stroll from road so far from this. Sometimes I wish all this despair I dish I would just fade away, but no, the hurt I cause won't stop until we're all placed in our graves. They distant far off from my way. I'm nothing you should yearn to claim. I reign the only one, so lead a blame for your heartache and pain. One day I'll pay in vicious ways for every girl betrayed and tossed, every female that caught feelings which I played with and shrugged off. Why do they all desire me? I lie and chiefly at all cost. I'm awful, yet the best in me they seek until I leave them lost. The worst addiction.
I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine. I put a spell on you. Spell on you. I put a spell on you because you're mine.
Yeah, I see what you were talking about. That was a pretty graphic video, dog. That was getting down. That was showing some real, but that's real life shit. I mean, that shit people struggle with and shit like that. But like you said, it was like what, a double meaning to it. Yeah, I seen that. Looked like she was actually sticking the motherfucker up in there and booting up and shit on there and fucking live on TV on the Hood Smokers podcast and shit.
I try to tell you.
Yeah, no, it's cool, yeah, shit. It is what it is. I mean, doing that shit ain't cool, y'all. Don't fuck with that shit. But
yeah, hell no, that's not. That was the exact opposite of the meaning of that song and why that video was there and shit.
Right. That video make you not want to do that shit. Don't do that shit, y'all. Don't fucks with it. What up to everybody in the building? Andy Christ, I see you, homie. But shit. Yeah, I'm still stuck on that video. Let's I forgot what I was gonna ask. You got any dope stories and shit? I like to ask guests that and shit. You've been on the road.
Oh man, I got a bunch of dope ass stories. I used to do stories. I got shit on my YouTube, old stories I told and shit. I got stories, but I mean,
there's some hip hop related stories that you can talk about. That you can talk about and shit. I know some of the shit we can't talk about out here because some people don't be liking other motherfuckers that know about the shit that be happening on these shows because we all know what
for
goes
me to
on.
tell a lot of my stories, a lot of people gonna have to get really cool with a lot of shit really fast.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like when we tell these stories, like we gonna get into some shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, some hip hop. I mean, the same as most other rappers. I guess you'd hear coming up. You know, same inspiration. But that's, I mean, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the reason I push my pen like I do is because they motherfucking do it. I'm trying to be better than them. Same stories everybody got.
Right.
Yeah. That's one thing we all got in common, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like we all fell in love with this hip hop shit.
Yeah, you feel like when you do a feature, you got to come harder than the person you doing the feature with. You feel like features bring out like the best in you
but
shit.
I don't give a fuck how much I love somebody, how cool we are, whatever. If I'm on your track, my obligation is to eat you up. Like I'm trying my hardest, and you better too.
Hell yeah, that's why I like doing features. I feel like it makes me want to push more because I want to come extra
hard. This dude
hard.
Placidius, he been putting out his last 3 albums in a row. He had me on a single for all 3 of them albums. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I push it on that track.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely get you on a motherfucking track and shit for sure, dog. We'll link up and shit for sure. It should have been happening and shit. You ever do a track with did KDT ever get at you? Did you ever do a feature with KDT?
No, we talk sometimes, not us, but our camps. You know what I'm saying? Would have problems here and there, like, oh, I fuck with this person, and then they don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? There was always some bullshit like that in the way that there's nothing in the way that now. On the real tip, I ain't gonna say I reached out since then, but neither have they.
Right.
So.
Yeah, I wrote. That
There's
was
been
part of it when
communication.
it started. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking, and I know that
That's how I found. Originally, that's how I started fucking with you, was through them. Yeah.
I actually put my solo album, my whole Cousin Killers Don't Talk, Tales from the Gutter. I went over there to Butchers to do a motherfucking feature and shit. We did I was getting him on my album on a feature. He was like, come through the studio over here and shit. Next thing you know, he was telling me about the group and all this shit. And there was 2 of them and shit. And he was like, we need another member, this and that. I did a feature on a couple 2 tracks, 3 tracks. And he was like, we only got like 5 tracks done. He was like, I ended up doing a track with Dice on there. I was like, fuck it, but put me down. I did 4 albums with him, and then I was like, I gotta drop my solo shit, dog. I gotta start working on me and shit, on Gutter and shit. So
I like having somebody that help you push that pen, somebody to bounce shit off of. Sometimes you get creative shit flowing like that, but other times, man, like I gotta get my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like let me get my shit out. I'm trying to go this way with it, and you know what I'm saying?
That's how I felt. I felt like we were 4 albums in and shit. We did mad shows. We had a lot of good times. I mean, that's still my homies and shit. I still talk to like Butcher on a regular. We still do music. He's actually the one who's doing the production on the project I'm working on right now and shit. So,
that's what's up.
Yeah, but and I've had William Alexander on here, and I had Blatonio Todd on here and shit. So shout out to them.
Blotto dope now. Blotto dope. Yeah. I want to see. I did a joint venture, maybe a year with Buckshit Records.
Yeah.
So I got to know all of them. That's how I started fucking with that dude Placidius, Arachnid. He dope. I did a few songs with him. He on one of my records, and
that's what's up.
Hell yeah. Blotto I never got, but I want to get Blotto. He dope. He good.
Hell yeah. Well shit.
With Wreck, I got wrecked on a couple records.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a couple tracks with Wreck. We supposed to be doing. We gonna do another one and shit. But I got. He was on when I was with KDT. I actually dropped it. It was before KDT even had a YouTube. That's how far I went back. And Wreck jumped on the KDT track. I threw it on my YouTube and shit.
A lot of people don't know what it was like when you was making your own fucking CDs, just writing on every single one of them, handing them bitches out.
Oh,
that's you know what I'm saying? There was no shit online like that.
Right.
Now I don't even make physical media unless it's like ordered. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, just download the bitch. Or Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I get the bet. Everybody hit up my Spotify. That is, you know what I'm saying?
Kids that
get the Spotify.
Yeah, these young artists now don't know what it's like when you had to fucking get really street team and shit and get out there and fucking pass out flyers.
Go to people. Hey, buy my album for $5. I don't have $5. Well, buy it for $3. I don't got $3. Well, give me $2. No. You know what I'm saying? Well, here, just take the motherfucker.
Yeah, here, bump that shit. Listen to it. Yeah.
Just turn it up.
My number's in the inside and shit. Hell yeah. I remember them days, dog.
2001, we had Jack and Beats because we don't give a fuck. And then come about 2002, 2003, we had Jack and Beats because we still don't give a fuck. It was the same 3 records because we were going to shove them down your throats. And we put some other records we worked on it. And that was number 2. And we did the same thing with that. My 2005 solo, I did the same thing out there. We pressed up. The Jack and Beats ones, we was writing on there every now and again. I'll come across one. That old handwritten one. But then, for 2005 and my 2007 solos, we actually pressed them up and we went the same shit. And you know what I'm saying? I got in line with a couple people that had mom and pop record stores. This is when mom and pop record stores was still, it was going out, but you find a couple here and there.
Right. Yeah, there's still a couple holding on in Detroit and shit. There's still a couple of those hanging on in Detroit. Shout out Rocket Ages and shit.
Man, putting it, I couldn't believe, man. I'm so happy but they're going out. You know, don't only count on them forever, and it's sad to say, but it's what the world is now. These kids, they different. I got a song called Elephants. It ain't one that I sent you, but it's talking about these kids and they mumble rap and shit. It's mostly the mumble rap, but like, it's a whole different breed out here now. They all a little, I don't know. They just seem like soft and
washed up, fucking. It's garbage. They don't got. They're missing the art to it and the storytelling and the element in it and shit like that part of it. And putting your heart into it and shit. Everything's the same. They're basically recycling.
You listen to 12 records in a row. 12 records with 12 different people with 12 features on it. Another motherfucking 144 fucking different verses that you heard.
Right.
Ain't none of them different.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's the same puzzle, just put together in a different order.
Right. What happened to the bars?
But ain't nobody putting on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Being original and shit. Trying to come up with something new and shit. Coming up with your own style. Being different. Being original. Spilling your guts on the track. Like, I like to tell stories on my music. That's why I call it Tales from the Gutter. If you listen to my tracks, a lot of them I'm telling stories. And they're mostly based on true stories and shit. That either I fucking personally and shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to incriminate myself. Shit's crazy these days with that shit. Feds kicking in.
Creative license, creative, yeah. I do this. I mean, on the real side, I focus more on like rhyme patterns and schemes. I notice, like shit like that, or just weird shit like that. But yeah, just like anything, just add something to the art. Like, have a reason for doing this.
How do you know what I'm saying? As far as recording and shit, because I've recorded with lots of artists. I've seen artists record different ways. Like, I like to take it and shit. How do you feel about like punching in and all that shit? Like,
see, I do for every part. Like, I might break it up. Like, I need to break shit up sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, you just need to. Like, I'll do 4 bars or something like that at a time. But like, I always keep for vocal tracks. I always keep 2 full ones. You know, one's gonna be the main. Well, I'm gonna back it up to make it bolder, so it's not so sharp. You know what I'm saying? Warm it up. And then I'll do a highlights track and I'll do an ad-libs track. And the highlights, I'm just highlighting like rhyming words or whatever, or like adding my little extra vocals in places. And then ad-libs, just, you know what I'm saying, do the ad-libs. And then, and for every part, like, and I break it up as I have to, so.
That's what's up. Yeah, because I've seen people who
I record all myself. We got a bunch of studios around here. Right. We have 5. There's 4 now. 3 of them are like standing, like in buildings, and 1 of them's mobile. It's like all in a fucking big duffel bag, computer, everything. Damn, in this duffel bag. That's our mobile studio.
That's
you know what I'm saying? You can't come to me to record. I'll come to you and come get that money.
That's a good idea.
I record myself here. I got a AKG P220 microphone with a Focusrite Solo Scarlett interface. Yeah. And 3rd gen, and I got some real nice headphones and shit, nice laptop. I got a screen in my little vocal booth in my room and shit like that. It's like a big TV screen. I don't watch TV, so it's just in my vocal booth. I hook it up to the laptop, so I see what I'm doing with a Bluetooth keyboard and mouse right there and shit. Everything's all right. I got a Sega Genesis hooked up in there too. It fucks me up sometimes. I'll go in there to record and end up playing fucking Sonic 2 for 2 hours and
Sonic 2 and shit. Sonic the Hedgehog, god damn it. What the fuck?
Look, it all sounds real nice. I got all the nice shit. I got all the sound dampening and foam and shit. I got everything. It all sounds real nice because I got all the shit that you need. But it's not, I don't have none of the shit that holds it up. You know what I'm saying? I got all the shit that does the work, but I got none of the shit that holds it up. So it's all just being held up, ghetto as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's all right there. My nice ass fucking interface. Expensive ass mic. I got some nice over-ear studio monitors for recording made by One Audio. Yeah. And those are nice as fuck. And then for mixing, I use 250 ohm DTS 990 Pros, open back. And those are expensive as heck, you know what I'm saying? I got all the nice shit. None of this shit that holds it up though.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We got motherfucking KiLLA YAK in the building on the Hood Smokers podcast. Let's get into another track, Yak. Shit, I'm gonna jump over to the other email you sent me and shit, see what you sent in there and shit.
I sent you like 10 songs interesting shit.
Yeah, I see. All right, we got Angel Hair, Beside You, Bleed, Slow, Enemy.
Angel Hair was Enemy is the one on Spotify. Enemy has like almost 40,000 plays, and it got like 30,000 like in the first 9 days. But Angel Hair was like the first one that people were thinking was going to be the solo.
Damn, it's not letting me play it for some reason. What the fuck? Request access.
That's crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can get you real quick. It should have been open. It might have been because it took a minute. Yeah, I got you. It should be. Yeah, I got you. I got accepted. My bad.
Oh no, it's all good. No, that shit goes to you don't want motherfuckers to send it off and shit. Somebody else when you send it in this form. Don't wear your music safe with me, bro. I ain't gonna do you like that. But you know I tuned into the Hood Smokers podcast. We got KiLLA YAK in this bitch. Shout out to everybody tuned in. What up, though, Antichrist? I see you, Comic. I see you, motherfucking Wayne. Lorenzo, what up, though? What up, though? Everybody tuned in. Make sure you smash that like, share it around, tag, tell a friend. Hit subscribe, too. Got some dope shit. We got Comnet coming up next, but right now we got KiLLA YAK straight out of Florida and shit. Dope-ass MC.
All right, you should have it.
All right, let me go. Let's check it out. Alright. Enemy. Oh, I see it. Here you go. Enemy. Let's make a podcast.
What are you feeling? I'll give you the feeling. I'll be the enemy. 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 I'll be the enemy.
Cobra Commander smoking rap like bears. No stutter stammering when it's so foggy, can't look in, just at him. Like there go Yak, the macho Randy Savage man a rapping. Goddamn, he slapped me, never the average with that massive stature. Leave none left out, stay more plastered than a Kyle's wall. Bastard blasting Adderall, disaster is an accurate call. They got me actually attack us all. Actually, Dudley do him wrong. Laid long since first in Cheech and Chong. My mind been gone for so damn long, so ancient they call me King Kong. Strong, complete one, he beats on each song. We beat to sleep each enemy, think before you speak to me, son. If it's beef, the heat's on, so bring your chiefs to me. Wants defeating me, but leave ain't easy when we speak heathen tongues. Demons scheming for new reasons to end MC's careers. Bury your weapons up like veterans, war is destined to be near. No one that smoke from the dope, but broken, hopeless. He'll rest and people won't get roped or choked from no who stress shit. No one sees me. I'll be the enemy. 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 I'll be the enemy.
I am the enemy. As two-faced as a friend, you pretend to be my weary blackened soul, taking hold as you begin to see my veins are popping venom, cause I let them feed the hate in me. My flow is going schizo, yeah, but you know that it's plain to see. An exorcism with precision of the highest kind, striking me with lightning from the righteous with the tightest bind. Inferno is the mind, blend internal from the fight, last in line, quite sublime that you can view at any time. Preaching sermon sweet as syrup with the light on me, a Latin verse to lift the curse, you cut the curve too close to see. 60 sermons with the service that you chose for me, your Ouija boards and tiki tours who never tear the scopes for me. An enemy is all I be with who you say you point at me, your cruise on with your crucifix, be damning me, you get the gist. This mental split cannot be fixed, ignite the wick of the candlestick, it's got them top to bottom, swipe both ends so you can take your pick.
I'll be the enemy. I'll be the enemy. I'll be the enemy.
That's pretty much the end.
I am the enemy.
I'll be the enemy. I'll be the enemy. I'll be the enemy.
I am the enemy.
be your enemy. You know what popped in my head when that shit came on was like Outlaws and shit, Tupac and shit. That's what came to my mind and shit. Kind of had that vibe. Fucking what up though, legendary Chubbs? What up though, Wayne? What up though, everybody? Thanks for checking in. We got KiLLA YAK in the building, straight out of Florida on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
Much love, KiLLA YAK.
Well, shit, is there anybody you want to shout out when we got you on? Yeah, is anybody
shout out to motherfucking everybody in the chat, man, for real. Legendary Chubbs, for real. Wayne, Chronic, motherfucking, who I say, Roxy before that.
Roxy Gang.
Yeah, Roxy Gang. Shout out to everyone. Much love. Thanks for coming in and shit like that, too. And shout out to motherfucking Finesse from HTFO and shit. ΔGK Records. Check us out, man. HTFO, just the letters. HTFO, all capital. Search that bitch up on Spotify, YouTube, or KiLLA YAK. You know what I'm saying?
KiLLA YAK on everything. I'm gonna put
Google KiLLA YAK. You gonna find me. I'll be top result. I promise you.
Or just check the description at the end of the show. I'm gonna drop them links in there. Just shoot whatever links. You can send it to me on Messenger.
I got you. I got you on Messenger. I already sent you my like EPK that I post out. You know what I'm saying?
No
so
doubt.
It's got like the hashtags and shit, everything in it.
When I get off here, I'll make sure I'll make it easy for everybody so they can just scroll down there and click on the link. But I mean, all you got to do is type in KiLLA YAK. It's right there on the screen. It's gonna pop up.
Google KiLLA YAK. I promise that all the links gonna pop right in a row. It's going all my music link KiLLA YAK. Boom.
That's what I tell people all the time.
I got a webpage for ΔGK Records. You could access that and get a portal to anywhere you want to go. You know
motherfuckers be like, where can I find you? I'd be like, Google me, motherfucker. Just Google it and shit. Jay Gutter, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. You'll find
me. However you feel like. What's your favorite social media? You motherfucking MeWe? MeWe? Who the fuck got a MeWe? Search KiLLA YAK. I bet you find them.
What you think about TikTok?
You'll find me. I'm there.
That shit.
When it first came out, I was like, fuck that shit. But I got on it anyway because I do this music shit. I gotta do that. Well, they banned me for life. For life, they said I'll never be able to come back. Well, they lifted this shit like years later. So I finally got one again, and I'm so close to getting banned. Facebook just shadow banned me. I had the maximum amount of friends and followers and shit like that, and they permanently disabled my account for shit that they did this like 6 months ago, and they did this for shit that happened like 2014, 2017, shit like that, 2011. You know what I'm saying?
TikTok, they said that's the fastest growing social media site right now.
It probably is. I mean, the kids gotta have. I don't fuck with Snapchat either. You'll find me. Don't get twisted. You'll find me in these places.
Snapchat too, shit.
I don't fuck with Snapchat and Twitter because let the kids have something. I had something like that when I was, you know what I'm saying? We had AIM back in the day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let the kids have something. You know what I'm saying? Let them have something.
We used to text
like at the same time, my music gonna hit that platform. My music gonna hit all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? Let them bump my shit, but let them bump it and discuss amongst themselves. Let them have that. They don't want me to find that shit out just like they don't want other people my age to find that shit. Let them have it.
Right. Exactly. You got KiLLA YAK in this bitch. Is there any advice you could give to any young up and coming artists and shit? That's like
there's a lot of advices. A lot of it costs money to learn.
Right. Any free game you can share?
If it, I get this out for free, dog. Don't stop. Keep going and branding and putting yourself out there and branding. People brand loyal. People recognize logos. You know, they don't know what the fuck that logo's for. They remember logo. Get you a logo. Put that shit out everywhere. Brand yourself. Make yourself a brand. And then get people to like you before they even listen to your music. But don't be friends, because a friend is the hardest person in this business you will find to get to click a link. Your friends will not click links. They are not there for that. That's your friends.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like the hardest you ever do is get your friends to bump your shit.
Right.
But get out there, get people to see you, be discoverable, have your brand, get them to know your logo. You know what I'm saying? Get them to remember, I've seen that shit. I know that. You know what I'm saying? And then it doesn't even just be likable, and it doesn't matter what you do. Anything you do, they'll check it out. Even if they hate it, they'll check it out just to tell you they hate it.
Right.
They're going to listen.
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you coming on, KiLLA YAK. It's creeping up on 9:30, dog. We started early. I didn't want to leave you in the Zoom room and shit. I was gonna do surfing the Gmail for a half hour, but I was like, man, I didn't want to leave you hanging. But
thank you for having me. My bad. I was waiting on you. I didn't want to. You know what I'm saying?
No, but shit, I appreciate you coming on, dog. I've been wanting you on for a minute. This shit, you should have been on here and shit. It was actually Rec was like, what's up with I'm like, yeah, what's up? I didn't know you and Rec was like tight like that and shit. So I was like, yeah. Tell KiLLA YAK I want to get them on and shit. So I'm glad I had you on. I'm gonna play your music in rotation too when I do Surfing the Gmail and on the Hot 3 and all that. You'll be getting played. And like I said, I'm gonna make sure all your links is in the description, dog. Thanks for coming on, KiLLA YAK, straight out of Florida, dog. Dope ass MC, man. Make sure y'all check him out. KiLLA YAK on everything. Google him. Just Google him, motherfuckers. Much love to hip hop. Do it for hip hop. He been in the game hustling and grinding for a long time, dog, and he deserves this shit, you know. And he going to the motherfucking gathering.
Much love, famo. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Hell
you know what I'm saying? It's been an absolute pleasure and an honor to be on this show. I've been trying for a minute because you my dog. I've been trying to fuck with you for a while. We've been talking about a trip. We just haven't done it yet. But I mean, there's no reason for it to not to. You know what I'm saying? We both dope. We know we put out some shit that's going to smash. So ain't nothing stopping us.
Yep, get ready for that KiLLA YAK and Gutter coming soon for sure. Real talk on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
But yeah, man, thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate you. I'm gonna let you get on with your show.
Yeah, much love, dog. Salute, family.
Much love, dog. I don't know how to stop this bitch. We gonna figure it out.
I got you, bro.
Bam. I think this is it.
Yeah, you out of there. That was KiLLA YAK. Shout out KiLLA YAK, straight out of Florida. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. What up, though, legendary Chubbs? I know we got to get you up on here. Wayne, what's up? Anybody that wants to be a guest, man, just shoot me an email, shoot me a message on Facebook, shoot me a message on the gram, whatever you want to be a guest on the Hood Smokers Podcast, get at me. Right now, we got motherfucking Comnet coming up. You know what the fuck time it is, man. It's time for that motherfucking Comnet. Let's see how we gonna do it tonight. Before we get into that, chop. Shout out to my motherfucking dog, Trey Pound. Make sure you check out the Medical Records and DJ Dankish present the 14th annual 420 Smokeaholics Show Friday, April 15th, co-hosted by my homie Bobby Doe and Kane Lowe, featuring my homie Bake Low and Nada, Zitro Berg, Aunt G and DJ D. Daniel Dahmer Vallow, Chop Shop. Trouble Minds, Abe Lincoln, is illegal, $10 at the door at 8 p.m. at Simon's at the Dark. Get up on it and shit. Shout out my homie Bakelo. We got him coming up too, and Trey Pound. Shout out Trey Pound. Chop coming on. Man, I just need to look at the flyer and just write the names down to remember to hit them up to get them on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You have to dig me. What up, though, family? Salute. We're going to go ahead and we got Comnet coming in up. Waiting for Comet to jump in, y'all. Well, I know I got a lot of comics family in here and shit, a lot of his people and shit. But, yo, don't call me during the show. Claude, why are you calling me during the show, dog? This is Southwest. You're supposed to be in the comments showing love, not fucking calling me on Messenger, dog. I'm busy. I'm working here. I'm working. Your boy Gutter's here working, you understand? But shit, we gonna go ahead and do it like this then. Since comic don't want to hit me up. Let me get, oh yeah, make sure you check out the Hood Smokers Podcast on Facebook. I'm going to blow this bitch up real big for you. Real big for you. Hold on. Let me get that off of there. We got Comnet coming up next right here. I got to just do this real quick, y'all. Just give me a minute. We're going to end the Zoom in, and I'm going to jump over here to Facebook, y'all. Like I told y'all. Make sure y'all check out the Hood Smokers Podcast on Facebook, y'all. We're going to do it like this. Shout out to Quantum Down Roxy Gang. My Time Enterprise. Get up on them and shit. This is how it goes down. What up, though, Comic? We got Comic in this bitch. Hold up, dog. Hold up. This ain't. We got to do this like this.
Shit sound different. Don't get it confused. This hip hop I drop non-stop. I put on for the crew. Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. You're now tuned in to Comnet. Let's network. Let's read it. It's the hell that I've been through. Never gonna tell what I'm gonna do.
Never ever gonna pay attention to you. I'm always on the move. Standing still is what I won't do. They told me to chill, but it's harder to do. I'm right here. Whoop, whoop.
All right, well, I haven't been feeling the greatest the last couple of days, and I decided to make a track today to give out to anybody who's in the comments or who's on the replay who wants to jump on the track with Comic. Um, so ComNet is based on if you have a track in the vault, you want somebody to hop on it, send it to the Hood Smokers podcast or send it to Comic, and we'll get it played and we'll get somebody on it. That's all about networking. I think Quan wants that. He do, yes. All right, the first one is last time I was here on ComNet, I made a track, gave it out. The Butcher, Mad Butcher, wanted to hop on it, so that's the finalization. That is an exclusive. Nobody heard it yet. And then the next one, the second one is the one that I made today.
Hey, y'all, your mic is muted, Gooder.
Well, good thing this comic segment ComNet and shit, but my mic was muted, my bad. Shout out to Quanda Don for letting me know and shit, have my back on that. I just seen the comment too and shit.
All right, I'm about to get out y'all show.
All right, salute. Quanda Don in this bitch. But all right, we'll talk about the second one first. So this first one here, good thing this is comics segment of the Hood Smokers podcast, and I really don't need to be talking any fucking way, but this you and the Mad Butcher, this we played on ComNet, and Butcher snatched it up and shit, and you send it out to him, we send it out to him, he put his verse on, send it back to you and shit, and this is the finished product, and we playing it here on the Hood Smokers podcast. Let's go. Comics and the Mad Butcher, I can't wait to hear this shit. I ain't even listened to it yet. Let's go.
So what is a different approach, a different musical category altogether.
I don't shoot guns, but I got a steady hand, a pen grip, ready to drop bodies like sediments into the earth's crust. Lay them into the first North American settlement. Search it up, I save you the narrative unless you embarrassed cause you don't know where it is. You need a formative zone in developing bone, but not capable of forming new cells. Oh well, you're not good at rhyming. Dust them off like an archaeological finding. Quit the whining, you suck. No need to remind me, they said old school is dead. I doubt that, they haven't found me. Rounding off to the nearest 10. Hip-hop 101, I have 100%. Verses are grimy work, get nerfed. This is a game, no glitch could purge the survival of nerds with words. Call me a bookworm, haven't read a book or wrote novels to disturb you illiterate turd. Some shitting on your condition in terms you ain't gifted to learn. The only brain that you have is when you swallow the sperm. My cerebellum is a weapon, a computerized utility. Utilizes weaponry, visualize vivid visions vividly. Visionary on a symphony, mimicking the ghost. So I specialize in flows. I study the greats, how they wrote is tremendously wizardry. I must be possessed, I'm known to lyrically bomb every beat, cause they speak to me, I'm hip-hop's human guillotine.
Killers don't talk, don't speak it, even whisper. Last album was in braille, but it failed, no listeners. Keep it deaf until I'm dead, I guess I seem so bitter. Cause I'm tense, I get no rest unless death reconsider. Decompressing and I enter a vicious mind state. All the symptoms I rate, how many descriptions I take to take the edge off. Stay calm and collective, fuck that going in. Raw dog, no protection. Butcher is a beast, known to feast off human meat. Bro, got you in your sleep, I've been watching through the peep. Oh, bitch, this ain't no peep show, I stalk my prey. You may think you the shit, but every dog has its day. You say you rip it so sick, but why the crowd walk away? You ain't bringing no way. I keep it lit on the darkest day. I can take a body apart, cut, slice, hack, chop, but it's easier with the guillotine. MC's heads drop.
Yeah. I knew it was gonna be some heat. Comic and the Mad Butcher. So you go, that was a track off the finished product of ComNet. That was dope as fuck. That was some fire and shit. Straight up fucking gas. That was gas.
And that's our first collab that we ever done. And
yeah, I might have to put that on the Hot 3, dog. That's going to have to go on the Hot 3 next episode, Monday night. I'm going to have to play that shit on the Hot 3. That's dope, dog. So y'all see how it works? Y'all see how that shit works? Comic dropped his what we about to do now, a track that had an open verse, and Butcher snatched it up, and Comic sent it to him, and he laced that bitch. That's what we about to do now with this next track, right?
Yes.
All right, so introduce the track for our player so we know what it's about.
Well, I had to get one done today. I was feeling a little bit better today. I was like, you know what? I'm going to write a hook. I'm going to spit a verse, put it all together. I tried the best of my ability before I jumped down here, but it came out pretty clean. Y'all ever heard of A Boogie with a Hoodie? That song, Swerving.
Oh, yeah.
Make it work. Well, that's the inspiration I got from the hook. So it's a little bit similar to it. Not much. Obviously, I didn't take it from him. But it's on a drill beat. Something different from Comic because, you know, drill beats, they always bang.
Right.
So I think somebody out in the comment section or whoever's on the replay watching it, they definitely gonna feel this.
All right, so yeah, if y'all like this track, y'all feeling this and shit, even if you catching this on the replay, then you ain't got to be live, but if you live, you got a better chance of snatching it up. But just let us know and shit. Drop it in the comments. You want this track. This is Make You Nervous with Comic. If you want to get it, jump on this shit and lace it, let us know. Let's go. Turn it up.
I make you nervous, but I ain't never even scratched the surface. My time, I put into it as purpose. I'm on the grind, so I show you how it's worth it. Let me work it, I make you nervous, but I ain't never even scratched the surface. My time, I put into it as purpose. I'm on the grind, so I show you how it's worth it. Let me work it, I make you nervous. I make you nervous, cause I'm a wordsmith, do it so perfect and how you word it. Get your words in, but I gotta make sense, cause I might need a purpose. My flow disturbing, drop the bourbon, start your earning, got a lot to learn it. Not many caliber MCs can drop on this massacre, playing the top. Amateur clowns belong in a circus, doing circles around these elephants. This is more than elements, I bet it is making you nervous. I'm your nemesis into development, I have never been hesitant to make things better than everything you could imagine. Automatic, don't get mad at the grind, keep the past in the past, I'm past that, so I passed it by. I magnify every detail, blow it up to strategize. They keep sales, I'm known at distance she-mails. How's your purpose worth it if you can't apply business to make it work? That is worthless. Do I make you nervous? I hope I do. I make you nervous, but I ain't never even scratched the surface. My time, I put into it as purpose. I'm on the grind, so I show you how it's worth it. Let me work it, I make you nervous, but I ain't never even scratched the surface. My time, I put into it as purpose. I'm on the grind, so I show you how it's worth it. Let me work it, I make you nervous. I make you nervous, but I ain't never even scratched the surface. My time, I put into it as purpose. I'm on the grind, so I show you how it's worth it. Let me work it, I make you nervous, but I ain't never even scratched the surface. My time, I put into it as purpose. I'm on the grind, so I show you how it's worth it. Let me work it, I make you nervous.
Yeah. Somebody better snatch that motherfucker up. That bitch was cold. That shit was cold as fuck. So yeah, if y'all feel that, y'all feeling that and shit, let us know in the chat right now. Shoot an email to the Hood Smokers Podcast or drop a comment on the video and shit, and we'll send you the track. Get at us. Just let us know. We'll leave you a comment or whatever to get how you see the email right there, comicmakermanagement@hotmail.com. But you can email also the Hood Smokers Podcast @gmail.com. And you can get at any one of us and let us know. Just make sure you put ComNet and you interested in that track. Let us know and jump on it. It's lace that bitch. Make sure you lace it though. No bullshit. You gotta lace it. Like, how quick did Butcher get that shit back to you and shit? How was that like quick, fast, instant?
That was quick. Yeah, that was quick.
Butcher works. He ain't bullshit. Butcher will put in work and shit. Quanta Don said we dropping that and shit. Talking about that track with you and Butcher and shit. Dropping that on My Time Enterprise. My Time Enterprise is the label. Shout out
the
Roxy
label, Roxy Gang.
So what do we got to look forward to on the next ComNet? Comic? What you got? I know you suffering with COVID right now. I know it was your daughter's birthday. You was out there fucking wearing your mask. You didn't infect nobody, did you?
No, I'm great now.
All right, that's what's up, dog. Yeah, this Omicron doesn't seem like it hits as hard as like when COVID first hit, but it ain't no joke though, dog. It ain't no joke. It's real. That's what it hit me. It was about 3-4 days, about 3 days, real hard and shit. But it stuck with. I felt weak though for a couple weeks afterwards and shit. Though I was still feeling weak and all that, but I kept working through that shit. Kept doing it. Fuck it. But that was Comic. You're not tuned into the Hood Smokers Podcast, ComNet. But yeah, what do we got to look forward to on the next episode of ComNet next Saturday night?
Well, hopefully I don't rush.
Right. That's track. What I mean. You over here talking on COVID and shit and doing this shit.
Yeah, it's a matter of
I go searching for beats, and then I find them, and whatever beat speaks to me, and I'm like, yo, I can spit on this. That's how it works. So I'll go beat searching. I find one, and I'm like, damn, I gotta do something to this. So I spit on it. I put my own hooks on it. Nobody has to worry about no hooks because I do my own hooks, and I just make one. So be on the lookout for that.
Hell yeah, and it ain't just Comic. If y'all got a track, anybody in here watching this shit, you got a track you wanna you need a verse filled, send it to ComNet, and we play it on ComNet, and you can get an artist that's in the chat on the comments or whatever and shit, and jump on the track, get your feature filled, get that verse filled. Well, thanks for coming on, Comic, while you got COVID and shit, dog. You know, it's all love and shit. This was another episode of ComNet on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's get it. Yes, sir. And we out this bitch.
My shit sound different. Don't get it confused. This hip hop I drop non-stop. I put on for the crew. Welcome to the Hood Smokers Podcast. You're now tuned in to ComNet. Let's network. Let's beat it. It's the hell that I've been through. That I've been through. Never gonna tell what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So that was another episode of ComNet every Saturday night where we do networking because we all about networking here at the Hood Smokers Podcast. I'm your host, Jay Gutter, a.k.a. Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. And it's been another episode of the Hood Smokers Podcast. Shout out to KiLLA YAK, straight out of South Florida. Much love. Yeah.
Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream homie. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour.